The Oscars are supposed to be perfect. Polished speeches, flawless fashion, unforgettable wins. But 2026, this year didn't just deliver glamour, yet delivered chaos, surprises, and moments people won't stop talking about. Because while the red carpet was dripping in luxury, the stage told a completely different story. Let's start where everything looked perfect, the red carpet. This year's arrivals felt like a fashion battlefield, where every celebrity came prepared to dominate. Some absolutely owned the night. The kind of looks that don't just trend, they define the entire event. There were bold silhouettes that instantly grabbed attention, flowing gowns that looked like they were made for royalty, and then those risk-taking outfits, the ones that could have gone terribly wrong but somehow turned into iconic moments. A few stars didn't just wear outfits, they created moments. Zendaya was one of those names, stepping out in a perfectly structured gown with a sharp silhouette and deep tone that instantly turned heads. It had that rare mix of modern edge and classic elegance, making it impossible to ignore. Then there was Teyana Taylor, who completely dominated the red carpet conversation. She brought what many were calling an A++ fashion moment, and it showed in every detail. Her gown stood out instantly with a sheer middle panel that added just the right amount of edge, while feathers gave it a dramatic finish. The black and white pearls and crystals elevated the entire look, making it feel bold yet luxurious. And the accessories on another level, not stacked with around 50 carats of diamonds, making sure she sparkled from every angle. Every step, every pose, every camera flash felt intentional. Social media lit up instantly, with fans calling these looks Oscar history material. But what made this red carpet even more interesting? The contrast. Because while some celebrities nailed it perfectly, others completely missed the mark. There were outfits that confused people, looks that felt overdone, mismatched, or just plain awkward. You could literally see the hesitation in reactions, the kind where people don't know whether to praise it or question it. And that's what made this year's fashion so addictive. It wasn't predictable, it was a mix of brilliance and risk. And not everyone survived that risk. Now here's where things get even more intense. The actual ceremony. Because if the red carpet was glamorous, the stage was unpredictable. Some of the best moments came out of nowhere. Emotional speeches that felt real, not scripted. Wins that genuinely shocked the audience. Reactions that turned into instant viral clips. One of the biggest highlights of the night came from Michael B. Jordan, whose win instantly electrified the room. After the applause, the hugs, and a standing ovation finally settled, he stepped to the mic and kept it real with a simple but powerful line. Man, God is good. And that moment didn't just stay on stage, it echoed back from the crowd, making it feel bigger than just a speech. The excitement was everywhere. People weren't just clapping, they were celebrating. It felt like a win that everyone genuinely wanted, and when he promised to give that same energy back to his fans, it made the moment feel even more real. And then there was Emma Stone, whose moment created an instant shift in the room. That authenticity turned it into one of the most talked about highlights of the night. You could feel the energy shift in the room during certain announcements. That pause, that tension, and then boom, a name nobody expected. Those are the moments that remind you why people still watch the Oscars. But of course, it wasn't all perfect. There were awkward pauses, speeches that went on a little too long, jokes that didn't land the way they were supposed to. You could almost feel the secondhand embarrassment through the screen. And then there were those moments where things just felt off. Timing issues, reactions that didn't match the situation, little slips that turned into big talking points online. The kind of moments that instantly get clipped, shared, and replayed again and again. One of the biggest talking points? The clear divide between polished, unforgettable highlights and those slightly uncomfortable, messy situations that made viewers pause. It felt like the show couldn't decide what it wanted to be. Which moment stood out to you the most? And which red carpet look was your favorite? Drop your picks in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more.